What's up everybody, this is Rupesh and I'm back with another video. In this video, we are going to review 3 websites from the perspective of a UX UI designer or a product designer. So if you're a designer, this video is going to be for you. We will discuss what sort of elements, what sort of things you have to consider while designing any product or a website. And if you're a developer, there are going to be good stuff for you. Also, if you're confused about UX UI, that what sort of mindset a person should have while creating designs, I have already discussed things in video which you can get insights from. You can get the proper answer of that question, that what sort of mindset a person should have if he or she is a UX UI designer or a product designer. So let's get started. So the very first website we have flyhire.com, and I'm just reviewing for the very first time. I don't know anything about this website. We'll see how they have created the design. So first of all, I can see a lot of white space on the left as well as on the right hand side. There is a big text. I think it is a logo. Also, this element of plane is floating around, which is looking really cool. If we see about the navigation, there are 3 options: solution, about us, contact. There's a hover effect. If you see closely, the text is getting underlined. Also, there's an icon for airplane. I don't know. I want to see this. Book on demand. I think they are providing services regarding booking an airplane. More, there's a text also below: more flexibility, freedom, and choice. So again, I think it is related to personalized aviation, where a person can book if he wants to go somewhere. He can book a flight, which is going to be a personal flight. Once we scroll through, oh, this is a great effect. If we see, there is cool interactions. As you can see, once you are going down, the plane is getting away from screen. It's getting out of screen, so it's coming more closer. If you see the buttons here, there are 2 buttons: book an aircraft, book a shared flight. Okay, also they are providing shared flight, and they have not followed a concept of primary button and secondary button. They have put the emphasis on both the buttons, and which is quite different. But at the same time, you have to think about both of the buttons are really important to them. It might be a great design decision if you see, but. So yeah, they have not followed the traditional thing about primary and secondary button. Once we scroll down, there is a text which is quite bold. Also, there is a lot of white space on the left hand side. Again, I don't know why they have done it. No idea about that. I want to see the hamburger option here. So there are 2 options: login and register. There are features like they provide services like on-demand, shared flights, membership. I don't know about membership. Maybe the people who regularly take flights, there is something for them as well. Company, it's more about the company. Sure. If you go down, I don't know why they have used so much of white space. As I already said, there are some features: flexible solutions, smart codes, fully customizable, personalization. Also, you can see they have reduced the emphasis on text, subtext basically, to create things on proper hierarchy. I don't know why they have used space here, but again, if you see the 3rd section, again they have used a lot of white space, and the heading, which is called flexible services, and the subheading, there is a huge gap between them. No idea why they have done so. On-demand flights, shared flights. Okay. So one thing I have observed here, they have used an image for on-demand flights where they have not used any sort of image for shared flights. It quite creating an experience which is that I'm more focusing on-demand solution, where shared flight solution, for the option for shared flights is getting less. I don't know why they are not used the image here. Again, there is a button called all solutions. I don't know what is going to happen. Once I scroll down, there are popular destinations: Barcelona, Ibiza, Cannes, Paris. Once I'll hover, this is a good animation. This is a good decision, I would say. Once you hover on the text, the image is going to change. I wish they could also put some hover effect on text as well, or there should be some background so that I could once I just hover around the text, I could know that there is going to be some interaction. If we go further, there again they have used a huge space between heading and subtext. So they have used this style of design where there's a huge gap between heading and the subheading. Although the consistency has been maintained all over the design in this part, as so I get to know about this image that they also have the mobile app, so already visible. So you have to consider this as well. If you have a mobile app, just show things on your website that you have the mobile application as well for your product. So it's a good thing to showcase. At least people should know that they can also access things on their phones. So yes, what better they could have done, I can say the white space has been used beautifully. It looks fine, it looks good, but again I would say some sort of they have used extra space where space could have been utilized well, and there are some animations that could have been added. If you see this section, there could have been a hover effect again on icons, I would say. Rewarding membership, aircraft ownership. There are again features about the website. Cool, nice. I really don't know why they have put this button there. I know they are following the same hierarchy which they have followed. There is a gap between heading, subheading, and the button, but I don't know. They should have used this button above. It looks weird. It's all alone in this area. I don't know why they have done that. Okay, they have the images now. I think it's sort of gallery or something. Okay. They have more images. Oh, okay. I want to give some feedback here. So while if you're designing something, you have to consider that your image, there should be a contrast between your image and the text, which is going to be above on your image. So here, if I am going to another image, this text is not getting highlighted. So basically, it's getting vanished from the white part of the, just because of the white part of the image. I couldn't see the text now. So that's what I tell people also, that if you're putting images in your design, just try to use real images, as real as images, so that you could know that what are the actual problems the user is going to face, so that you can fix them easily at the time of designing. So I think people or the designers should consider this, that their design should be more close to the real design which they want to get developed, so that they can fix those kind of issues at the time of designing process only. So in this image, the contrast is good. Like we can see the white text over there in the bottom. Again, yeah, fine, it's fine. If we are hovering on the book of flight, there's a huge length of footer, as you can see. Nowadays, I've seen websites where they are using footer. It's a trend of design, I would say. They're using more bigger footers where the length is more bigger or longer length footers. Kyunki I guess maybe just because they want to showcase more information about their product, the policies and terms and conditions, which is fine. But I have to think about it more about footers, because I don't know what impact it could create from a user's perspective. But I think it is good to showcase more about the company if in the footer part, because if the user have scrolled through your website till footer, so that makes sense that he needs something that shows that he is looking for something else as well. So I think you should showcase things, different things which user couldn't find on top of your landing page. So yeah, showcasing more things on footer, I think is a good decision. If you are not agree, if you don't think I'm right, or if you have any opinion, you can just comment on this. I'm really open for comments as well. So yeah.